So right now I am currently in the library. This is where I'm starting off this vlog. Emily of New Moon. Gables. I am looking for some paranormal reads. Not that I know where any are. Just looking. So I thought I'd do a couple clips of me in the library today for this vlog. I'm going to be working on my paranormal story as well as, Salt to the Sea. While it's some reading and homework. And I'm talking quietly because, they have anti-target. They got anti-target. Talking quietly because I feel awkward. Feel big. Okay. Put that back there for now. Okay. I don't exactly know what I'm getting. I just know that eventually I'm going to find paranormal stories because I'm writing one and I want to read some. So I'm going to change the camera around. I'm reading the 100. I found one book so far. Now I just have to find another. "13 Days of Midnight." I think I might try this one.
I can't forget the day we met. Your eyes so blue, me piercing through. I can't forget the day we met. Your smile so bright, it made me swoon.
Alright, hello friends. It is close to 12 o'clock now, and as you can see, I am back home. I went with my grandma to the library, and then we went to this really cute, adorable, small little pet store for dogs, and met this German Shepherd dog that was huge. Came in right as we were leaving, and I talked to the owner, and some people think that the dog is not an actual German Shepherd, but he showed me a photo on his phone or his screensaver, and the dog is so cute and so fluffy. And we just met some adorable dogs that made my day. Literally, if you put me into a pen of adorable dogs, I will be the happiest person. Also with books and yeah, just dogs and books, and I'll be happy. I'm going to try and set you guys up here so I can show you my whole kind of haul. We also went to Safeway, and do you guys know that pumpkin spice Pop-Tarts are a thing? Because as you can see, I've eaten half of this. My grandma tried the other, or had the other Pop-Tart, because we saw them and was like, ooh, we should try those. So we both tried them, and they are so good. And she also got me some Sprite, not sponsored. I just was really thirsty and wanted some Sprite, because that's always refreshing to me. In my room, you can do nothing with the light. Anyways, so I renewed a few books, and then I got a few more books. The books that I renew are the ones that I'm reading, as well as the one that Anna is going to read, which is Pretty Little Liars Perfect, and that is that book. This is kind of in the way. It's a map of England, or Europe. I also renewed, sorry, one sec. Anyways, I also renewed Ice Like Fire by Sarah Raasch. I don't know how you pronounce her last name, but I absolutely love this so far, and I haven't I don't know what that sound was. Anyways, I haven't gone back to reading this, but that's how far I am. I think I'm on chapter 5 or 6. In that, and then I'm on chapter 8, I believe. Yeah, chapter 8, which is Glass's chapter in the 100 Rebellion. I returned The Outsiders, even though I really want to read that. Just thought right now that will be the first read of my January TBR, hopefully. I also returned 100 Homecoming. And the third book, Frost Like Night, in the Snow Like Ashes series. So I did show you guys the new ones that I got from the library. I am finally deciding to awesome my dogs on my bed, which you can kind of see her. I'm going to finally read Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. I almost said Throne Like Glass because I was still in the Snow Like Ashes mode. I have been, of course I've seen this everywhere that I go to look at books. This is one of the series that I see, and I've heard a lot of kind of controversial things and opinions on Sarah and her writing, and or just her writing, I don't know. I'm going to see for myself. I have read part of chapter 1 at one point, but I did not have the time back then to read this, and I don't really have time now to read all these books, but I'm going to make it a point to read them. So this is one of the books that I got. I do love this cover. It's probably my favorite out of the whole series, just because it has purples and blues and pinks, and that's kind of and icy blues, and she just looks awesome. I have been wanting to read this, and it also has experienced the world of Throne of Glass with Never Before Scenes. or extra scenes. So I am excited about that. I also got a book that I think is a murder mystery, and I have seen in a couple of booktube videos, but it is The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer by Michelle Hodkin, and it's all about this girl who, Myra Dyer is not her actual name, but her therapist said that she should go by her name, and go by this name. It's kind of the most normal thing at this point. She's the only one that survived a accident that her and her friends were in. Her friends were murdered, and that's pretty much all I know about this, because I did read the first page, which is a letter from the character to the reader, right there. So I actually did start reading the first page, and I kind of kept going. So I am excited to get into this, and I think it's perfect for this time of month as well. The next book I have been I've had my eye on for so long. I just never picked it up because I was never in the mood for it, but now I am, and also it kind of reminds me of, I feel like it deals with angels, because there is, fallen angels, and it says it right here on the back, but I don't know fully. I kind of want to go into this not knowing much about it. I've heard things about it here and there. I absolutely love this cover, and it does remind me of my novel that I haven't worked on for so long, but my novel called Your Chains Don't Bind Me, because that is also a kind of fallen angel story, and it's Hush Hush by Becca Fitzpatrick. I'm excited. I'm excited for all of these things. And then I saw this one, which you guys, I think, saw me pick it up, and it's 13 Days of Midnight by Leo Hunt. So if you didn't know, I was going to do 31 Days of Halloween on my blog, but then I realized I should have thought about that sooner, because I cannot come up with 31 short stories for one story every single day, and I can't post them every single day because I don't know if I will even have time to write them, and I'm trying to focus a lot on my paranormal novel. So I have written 3 stories. The first one is called I forget, but it deals with the 3 a.m. challenge, the Midnight Gate, or the Midnight Man. And this one on the back has a really short blurb, and it says, Luke Manchett just received a lousy inheritance, his father's collection of vengeful spirits, and they'd like nothing better than for Luke to join their ghostly ranks. So I feel like this is a perfect sounding book, and it definitely dragged me in from the title. Sometimes it's not the cover at all that drags me in, it's just the title that drags me in. So, besides the Pretty Little Liars ones, because that's what my friend's reading, these are all of the books that I hope to read between October and November. So, with that said, this is going to be a long clip. I am hoping to work a little more on chapter 3. I was working on it this morning before my grandmother came, and I'm going to do some chores and stuff beforehand. But the next clip you'll see is probably just me writing my book, and maybe showing you a little line from it. But that's all I have planned for today, because I have nothing to really do. I do have to continue reading chapter 7 in my radio, TV, and film book, my mass media book, for the quiz that I have to take online. And that's pretty much it. So today's just going to be filled with hopefully reading and writing, which you guys won't get to see, and I'll update you guys on that throughout the day because this is a really long clip. I might split today up into 2 parts, so I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video. Bye!